All right, we're gonna get to some seeding today. So we'll start off with the spring vegetables, obviously. But one thing that I'm always interested in, what seeds, plants, whatever it may be, work best, and not so much work best, but work best for your region you're growing. Even in the same zones, you can get some variability. So a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now is just trying to find the variety that works best for our setup, for what we need it to be, and for our area that we grow. So I just want to go through the seeds that I am going to go plant today. These are the spring ones again. Some of the ones that I already know the varieties that I'm going to go, I'll highlight. The places that I buy them from are Johnny's, Harris Seeds, Territorial, and High Mowing. They tend to be more on the hybrid, very few heirloom. Those just don't really work for us too well. So from a beet perspective, I haven't had much luck growing beets, so I don't really know which variety I'm gonna go with. I'll try these two this year. Oh yeah, Burpee's another one I get seeds from. Nothing in particular. I go with what's written in the catalogs. They always sound like the world's greatest variety. Maybe they don't live up to the expectations. So there's really no rhyme or reason of the sort of varieties that I have right now, simply because I'm just trying to find the ones that I'm trying to get at. So Boro beet, mono round red, for beets. For broccoli, there are two types that I'm going after: early and mid-season. Typically, when you do the early ones, you exchange taste for just being early. So the taste might not be as there, but you at least get some produce earlier than what you would get here. So I never really do earlies, but I'm going to try this year. Gemini from Territorial, Batavia from High Mowing, and Desico from High Mowing. For the mid-season ones, Gypsy, Eastern Magic, Luna, Express, Jacaranda, and Emerald Crown. So I really haven't found a good broccoli variety that I would say more so produces before it has to get ripped out, before the summer ones have to get into. They all grow okay, they all taste fine, but they can't produce by mid-May. They usually go into June, and that kind of butts up against tomatoes and peppers. So usually I'm ripping them out before they even produce anything. Cabbage I always struggle with, always with the bugs, always with the cabbage loopers and all those lovely things that get into there. So I'm going to try once more. We'll see what happens, but this might be my last year trying cabbage. So I'll try the ones I did last year that I didn't really have much luck with: Ruby Ball from Harris and Extreme Vantage from Harris. Carrots, this is the first variety that we are going to continually go with. We've tried many different types of carrots: short and sweets, romance, kaleidoscope blend, purple snacks, sugar snacks, and some more mokum. Mokum is by far the best from our taste tests, from everybody trying them. So that is certainly the variety we will continue to grow, simply because I really like Harris Seeds. They always have unique varieties that taste superior to anything else that I get from any of the other vendors. So we'll try this Nintendo one. We'll see what happens. Cauliflower is another, just like cabbage, I struggle with. Doesn't really work too well. We'll try it once more. This is what I tried last year that didn't really do much. Amazing from Territorial. Cal, this is the second variety that we know we will continue to go with. Darkabor, crazy good, very robust, easy to grow. Everything that you want in a variety you're going to have there. The leaf lettuces, they are a bit all over the place. I really don't have a good green leaf one yet. So green salad from Harris, 2-star from Harris, and some more green star. Red leaf, magenta. The only one that there's two varieties of lettuces that we will continue to go with. Red Fire from Harris. This one was quite good for red lettuce. Very strong producer. And Super Jericho, crazy good romaine, very good producer, very good tasting. And then we'll also try Coastal Star Romaine, Winter Density, and Outrageous for the other ones. Onions, we struggle with onions here. For some reason I can't find a plot within the different spaces that the onions will grow nicely. They will grow the tops, but the bottoms aren't too good, and it's not too much fertilizer. They just really struggle with bulbing out. So we'll try this once more. we will go with Onion Blush with purple, Alyssa Craig for the big white ones, and then the yellow ones, Patterson, and one that I picked up at the store. So we'll see what happens. It's more so trying to find a spot for them that they will grow before I can actually find varieties. Radishes, I wouldn't say there's any particular varieties that I'm interested in. These were the two that I got from the store. Nothing too fancy about them. Radishes are simple, easy. They grow. Swiss chard, I've tried different varieties. All of them taste the same, so I just pick up the ones that we can get from Walmart. So I go for the red ones. They typically are the better producers. The rainbow blend, usually they don't, the pink ones aren't as strong, or the yellow ones aren't as strong. The reds, for the most part, for my setup, are usually the strongest of the color for that. And spinach, Bloomsdale longstanding and baby's leaf spinach grows like weeds, so nothing in particular. I haven't found a variety that works better than anything else, because it is spinach at the end of the day. So you have your Savoy and then your flat leaf or your smooth leaf, and that's what we have here. So these are all the spring ones. We'll see how it goes. As I plant, I kind of look at germination rates, how they survive in transplanting, and how much they produce. So it all goes into that, in addition, obviously, to the flavor that we'll pick. So we'll see how these goes, and then I'll do one for summer ones when it comes up to that point.